For this project, I picked Seeing is Believing. I thought it would be a really good opportunity to try and learn a bit more about using After Effects. At the beginning, I thought I would create the promotional video for an existing app, so I spent some time researching current apps which would be interesting to create a video for. After some feedback, I decided that the apps that I had picked did already have a video, and I decided I would create my own app, which would be a bespoke travelling app. As I travelled last year, I thought I could incorporate some of my own photographs and learn some techniques on creating moving photos. After a while though, and a heavy workload, I decided that there was not enough time to create the graphics for an app which it wouldn't be marked. For my graphic design class though, I was already doing an app, so I decided I could use this instead. This meant that I could change buttons, icons or anything I wanted, and all the layers would be accessible, which was a bonus. But this also meant that I had to wait until the app was completed. In the end, I think this was the right decision though, because I knew the app and knew exactly how I wanted the promotional video to look, and already had ideas about who the video would be directed at. In the meantime, I had done storyboards, but when it came to editing, I found that I cut some of the stuff out and added some in as well, although I did keep to the general idea of it, it wasn't exact. Because I created the app myself, I decided to use the same colour and font for it. The font I used was Modern Sans, which was the one that is in the app. I just wanted to keep everything very similar. I wanted to incorporate type, but I didn't want to overcrowd the simple design, so I only used 4 main phrases. I thought about what I wanted the viewer to think when they read them, so I used strong words which would appeal to a potential user. These were encouraging, everyone, offering performance, sleek and accessible. I thought these were all positive and encouraging, and it could entice the viewer into becoming a user. For the colour, I actually got the idea from a music video, which had flashing colours in the background. I started with that idea, and when I added in the music, I thought it would be really nice to change the colours in time with the chimes. I think it worked out really well and created some strong transitions. I used Audio Network for the sound. I wanted something simple yet epic, and something that would hold your attention. I think the piece works out really well with the whole style of the app. I had quite a lot of problems throughout the whole project, right down to recording the screen while I was editing it. I was using a PC while editing because my After Effects wouldn't work. I couldn't get the screen recorded with the program on the PC, so I recorded it with a new one that I had downloaded. It took over 3 hours of footage, but it all seemed to just disappear. So I found this one piece that had been saved and had to record it again with my own Mac because Final Cut wouldn't accept it. The video on screen now shows me editing the dashboard part of the app. This proved to be really difficult. At first I couldn't figure out how to insert the iPhone screen shape. In my research, all of the videos were the correct shape, so they didn't need to fix this element. The solution to this was to bring the Photoshop file into After Effects and make sure there was no backgrounds, so it left a screen-sized hole. Then, on the top and bottom of the phone, to cover the other scrolling sections, I just covered it with a coloured square. I had tried to use a mask tool, but it would not work for what I wanted. I couldn't get the timing of the dashboard right at all either. It would either not touch the top or the bottom of the screen, or else it would move to the side slightly. When I finally got it right, the whole action was too fast. So for this, I then had to use an effect called Time Stretch, which fixed the problem. I'm happy with how the project looks, and I think that all the elements work really well together, and I have included some nice transitions and techniques.